Abide ye every man in his place. Let no man go out of his place on the seventh day.
Every man. He says, keep the Sabbath day.
This is right here.
Read that again.
I would say this right here. I'm not going to argue because we're on the same. We're not on the same team. But where I am, I think you guys may try to get. But see, I know who I am.
That's great.
Did Yahawah HaMashiach teach on the Sabbath day?
He did teach on the Sabbath day.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
He did teach on the Sabbath day.
So what are we doing today?
He did teach on the Sabbath day.
So what are we doing?
Okay.
Stay strong, I'm a warrior. 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 Stay strong, I'm a warrior.
So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
In my feast,
Right?
of the Lord,
The feast of the Lord. Go ahead.
which he shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Holy convocations is where we gather together. Right now, this is considered a holy convocation because we are all together. We're out here bringing out the word of the Most High God. Go ahead.
Even these are my feasts.
Right?
6 days shall work be done.
So this is the Sabbath day that they're talking about. 6 days shall work be done. But before that, it just said this is going to be a holy convocation where we have to gather together. Go ahead.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest
Right?
and holy convocation.
Right. So now what we just read in Judges 5 and 11, the purpose is us to rehearse the righteous acts. Whether you go off the Enoch calendar, whether you go off the Gregorian calendar, the whole point is to be able to rehearse the righteous acts. Because there's always going to be a difference of doctrine. There's always going to be a difference of if you celebrate when the sun is up, not the sun is up, where the moon is full or the moon is dark. So it's always going to be that until Hamashiach Yahawashi returns. Let me get Isaiah 52 and 8. Go ahead. You ready?
It is a Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
Right. So in all our dwellings, we're supposed to keep the Sabbath day.
Right.
So if there's a point where you're unclean, then it's understanding that we can't gather together. But if that isn't a reason, then it's required for us to gather together. We got Isaiah 52 and 8.
Oh, no, I got another verse too.
Come
Isaiah 52, verse 8.
Yeah.
Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice.
Uh-huh.
With a voice together shall they sing.
Uh-huh.
For they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring again Zion.
So when Christ returns, or who the world calls Christ returns, then we're going to see eye to eye. But the whole point is we have to
I'm not trying to
be
be rude, but we gotta go. This man talking about putting the boot on the car.
Okay.
Didn't you Didn't you get a parking receipt that I paid for that parking?
Yeah.
Now you gotta handle
Can you
that.
send
Right?
it to me?
Yeah.
But use that flyer right there, sister. Our
Let me
number,
give you this
name,
right here.
Instagram, all that is on the
Y'all
back.
can
So
read
reach
it out.
to us.
Read it
and
out.
Keep the commandments.
Exodus 16:29. See, for that the Elohim has given you the Sabbath. Therefore he giveth you on the
gave us the
6th
Sabbath.
day
Yes,
the
he
bread
gave us
of 2 days.
Uh-huh.
Abide ye every man in his place. Let no man go out of his place on the 7th day.
Every
Okay.
man. He says
Now,
keep the Sabbath day.
This is right here.
Read that again.
I would say
Read
this
that.
right here. I'm not
Psalms,
gonna argue
what's
because
that?
we're on the same. We're not on the same team. But where I am, I think you guys may try to get. But see, I know who I am.
That's great.
I know who I am and who's my God is.
Did Yahawah HaMashiach teach on the Sabbath day?
He did teach on the Sabbath day.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
He did teach on the Sabbath
So
day.
what are we doing today?
He did teach on the Sabbath day.
So what are we doing?
Okay,
He had to go out. He had to go to the synagogue.
He was a
John
teacher.
18:20.
He was a teacher. Are all of you guys teachers?
Absolutely.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay,
That's what he
what's up
sent
with
us
the
out here.
incense? What's up with the incense? Why y'all do that?
That's the incense is for us to clean this space, as well as it sends up our prayers unto the Most High God.
But you know, there's also a scripture that I can give you.
Receipt so I can
where he talks about those that stand on the corner. Right.
Luke.
That wasn't a positive thing.
14:23.
No, he says go out to the highways and the hedges and compel them to come in.
Let me show you right here.
John 18. So there's a lot of things that people do.
Screenshot it.
They,
Okay.
Go ahead.
John chapter 18, verse 20.
I want to have to do that.
You want to do that one?
Haley, we're trying to get Jasmine's receipt. Hold on.
Yep. Is that what you said?
But anyway, it's nice talking to you guys. You're gonna. I hope you make it.
Well, we all do. We hope you as well. But the thing, in order to make it, we got to keep those commandments. The Sabbath day is a part of it. Having the menorah, I mean, that is a good reminder. But the fringes.
One of the things that the Israelites do, we err. They err on the day. You have to go back to the beginning.
That's not it. We have to rehearse the righteous act. We have to rehearse the righteous act. That's the most important part.
And if it was made perfect, we're going to be made perfect.
Right. That's when Christ returns.
Just by keeping them don't make you perfect.
Right.
If they were perfect, remember there was a shadow of what to come. If they were perfect, we wouldn't have to keep doing them over and over. That's not perfection.
That's we're the ones that's flawed. The law is perfection. The law is the ones that's going to convert us to make us perfect. But because we're following in our flesh right now, we have to utilize what we can. Because you said is a shadow of the law to come. When it's a shadow, right? So a shadow, just like with sports, we practice and we practice and we practice until we can perfect it. Until whether the tournament comes or the championship comes, so that it's going to be way easier. So as we're competing during the championship, but if we don't practice at all, it's going to be as if it's brand new. We won't know how to act. We won't know what to do.
Precept.
That's why we have to rehearse these righteous acts. Whether you do it on the Enoch calendar or the new moon or the dark moon, the full moon, the point is still to keep the commandments, so it's not foreign to us. Con, what you got? And then actually, you got something.
Yeah. Well, I think she's fine on that one. I was going to do Colossians chapter 2, verse 16. Let no man judge you on the holy days or a Sabbath day.
That's right.
What did you bring that out of?
That was Colossians chapter 2, verse 16. All we care is that you do the commandments. Right? How you do the commandments, we're going to be mixed up until Yahawah comes back. And he'll put us in order. But for right now, Colossians chapter 2, verse 16. Right?
Hold on.
Hold on. Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or in respect of an holy day or the new moon or the Sabbath day.
The point is, we're not going to hold it against you if you're keeping the Sabbath day, if you're keeping the new moons, as long as you're keeping it. That's the most important part. We're rehearsing it. But Ephesians 5:26. So the washing of the word, we're converted, as we said. The law is the thing that's perfect. The thing that's going to allow us to cleanse our ways, allow us to really get out of this world, is back to this word. Because the water is the word or the seed is also the word. Let's get that. Ephesians 5:26.
Ephesians chapter 5. It's right
You
here.
asked for the question? You said baptism. Go ahead.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it.
So sanctify is going to make us separate, make us holy. Go ahead.
With the washing of water by the word.
Right. So the word.
The first you get the baptism of tongue.
It's spirit by spirit and a fire. The second one is a fire. Remember, the second one is a fire. First one is the
First one is water. Oh yeah. Take care of that, because.
You guys be blessed. Be well. Okay?
Yes. Likewise, sister.
Keep the commandments.
All right. Wear some fringes too.
Ben, you got this one.